Please tell us about your Vancouver 2010 experience.
Well, it's been an extraordinary experience. I've not since Sydney have I seen a city or a Games being embraced in the way that I've witnessed, certainly in the last few weeks, and I know through the Paralympic Winter Games as well.
What's so special about the Games here?
I think for me there are a number of things. I mean, first of all, it's really important to have full stadia and people that look like they want to be in that stadia. That's helpful. So clearly the ticket strategy has been about right. I think the volunteers have been of an extraordinarily high quality. I think the entertainment and the excitement that has built not just in the venues but further afield into the street and the use of live sites has been of an extraordinary quality. And I also think that, it's inevitable but often overlooked, but when you get the greatest competitors in the world all together at the same Games, Olympic or Paralympic, you tend to get great sport, and I think that's what we've also witnessed. So the people of Vancouver and Whistler have made their judgment that these are great games.
Now, London 2012 is next. How much do you have to do, and where are you at now?
There's a lot to do. I mean, we've made an extraordinarily good start. I think the one thing we've learnt from previous games is the difference between good and great games is the level of detailed planning, and I think we can really compliment ourselves that we have done that. I think from Beijing, our learnings there were probably more about sport and about venues, both at Olympic and Paralympic level. I think here in Vancouver, it's probably been about city operations, the way a city operates Games time, the way it integrates all its functional areas, the look and feel, the way that volunteers work, ticketing, certainly security. So I think our observer teams will probably take the city operations piece of the jigsaw back as their main learning, but these have been of an extraordinarily high quality.
What do you want the athletes and the spectators to look forward to?
In London, I want great sport, and I want venues that work for spectators and competitors alike, and that obviously means a great deal of thought about our accessibility within those stadiums, whether it is actually designed now or the thought that goes into the work that we need to do in our overlay, both back of house and front of house. I want internationally competitors to arrive in a venue and feel that they're performing in front of a home crowd, and in a city where there are 300 different communities and 200 different languages spoken, we have a good chance of being able to create that. I also want lasting legacy. I want more young people to take up Olympic and Paralympic sport, and particularly in the Paralympic movement, I want us to continue to shape and change public attitudes towards disability.